guys, it's Lexi. I hope you're all doing well. I have a haul to share with you today. This haul is from the Pharmacist's daughter. I do want to apologize. I definitely have been sitting on this order for a while now. However, between work, life, and then getting myself sick again somehow, I just did not have the opportunity to sit down. My sense of smell was gone for like a week. So all of that fun stuff. But today I'm finally feeling better again. And I wanted to share this video so I can add some of these amazing goodies into my fall melting baskets coming up. So here we are with the opened box. Nothing has been smelled, although I have been sitting on it for a while. I did not take any peeks. I was a very good girl and I said, nope, I'm gonna do all of this first sniff impression on camera. This is what it came packaged. It's got some bubble wrap around the outside, some of these little cardboardy worm things, and then this paper here that says, thank you for shopping small and supporting a big dream. It's got my order number, and then it also has the next restock, which is scheduled for 9/22. So that's hysterical because I've been holding on to this for a while. So I will also link some of the information that is on the back of this card if you guys are curious. So that's awesome. It also has a little 10% off code, which is awesome. I see that here. So that's very, very cool. Okay, so let me jump into it. I do see right on the top is a sample, and this is a pretty hefty sample size. So let's take a look at this one. It is in the scent, I think it's Dusting Wind. I think. I'm terrible at reading cursive sometimes. It's very neatly written. I'm just like, I don't know if that's dusting or it's got to be Dusting Wind. I don't know. But it's a very beautiful blue shade. And I feel like there's got to be like a eucalyptus or like a minty. My nose is a little off. Like I said, it's sick, but I feel like it's got to be like a eucalyptus. It's very like fresh type of, I don't know, maybe there is another mint in there, but it to me, with my broken nose right now, it does smell like a fresh kind of like minty type blend. I could be totally wrong because I feel like my nose has gone rogue lately, so that's been fun. And then let me just set these worms aside. And then this is what it looks like underneath all of those worms. Very excited here. This was a part of the, I believe it was like either a Halloween advent or just like a Halloween sampler. And I just kind of picked what I wanted from that. So first one I'm going to pull is Fangtastic, and this is sugar and spice, sugar cookie dough, French toast, and sweet and creamy. I don't get a lot of French toast scents because I don't really see them that often, but I was excited because of that note specifically. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Ooh, and I do smell the French toast. It kind of reminds me of like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch scent. I do get like a mapley scent. Was there... No, there's not. I don't know why I'm smelling that. It doesn't say specifically maple syrup in here, but it must be in the French toast oil or whatever. But I get a lot of like maple syrup, but it's like the sweetened maple syrup. Like it's almost like the corn syrupy sweet maple syrup, which I kind of like. That smells really good. French toast. Sugar cookie dough probably just adds to like the sweetness of it. Oh my goodness, I really like that. So off to a great start. That is fantastic. If you like French toast scents, then that smells just like French toast to me. This one is Black Cat's Prowl, and it is Nature Walk and Mac Apple. And I love the colors of these like little waffles. They're very pretty, almost like half moon cookies. I cannot remember what Nature Walk is, but if I had to guess, it's probably like a tree. Oh, wow. Apple, I smell apple very strong. And I definitely get like a woodsy kind of note. I don't remember what Nature Walk is, but this smells to me like kind of similar to like the fallen apple scent from Scentsy, or like just like a outdoorsy like tree bark scent with an apple, which I really love. So that one's delicious. Okay, next we have Spookified, and this one is mulled cider, marshmallow fireside, toasted marshmallow, cinnamon sugar donuts, and warm vanilla sugar. So this one is like a super cute little white skeleton shape. I haven't seen this shape ever before in wax melts. I feel like you see a lot of like similar ones, but this one is totally unique. Oh, this one's pretty. It's not as heavy on the warm vanilla sugar as I thought it would be. Of course, my nose is a little, like I said enough times already, like totally rogue right now. I feel like based on that, what I'm smelling is like mostly like a creamy, like marshmallowy cider scent with like a little bit of a body care touch to it because of that warm vanilla sugar, but it's honestly pretty strong on the cider. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be more like vanilla with like a little bit of cider, but I feel like it's more cider with like a little bit of vanilla, which when I smell this, when my nose is back to normal, it could be that. But that's really pretty. I like that. Okay, this one here is Death by Coffee. It's coffee house, sugar cookie, toasted marshmallow, and Celtic moon spice, and it's 2 little tombstones. So love that. Very festive. Let's give this one a go. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's very coffee forward. There's like a super creamy note to this. It must be the toasted marshmallow. Because the cookie, maybe, but it is like a very, very creamy coffee. That's good. That's very, very pretty. Coffee house maybe is like a creamier. I can't say that I've smelled the coffee house oil on its own from the Pharmacist Daughter, but maybe that in its own oil is like an extra sweet, creamy type fragrance. I'm not sure, but this is a very, very good, very sweet coffee scent. That one is delicious. That is Death by Coffee. This one here is Magic Spell, and I love the colors of these little potion bottles. I think those are so pretty. It is Coffee House, once again, iced almond cookies, pumpkin, creme brulee, and birthday cake. So this one, once again, sounds like it's going to be a very sweet coffee scent. Ooh, but this one is different, and I don't know why. This one actually smells like a little stronger coffee. And I really thought that this would be, I don't know why, but I guess I thought that this would be more sweet than this one. I don't know. I guess it's the almond in here. Maybe it's the iced almond cookies versus like sugar cookie. I don't know. I guess this one is actually sweeter than I expected it to be. And then this one is a little different. This one is, I definitely get like an almond cookie. And it's not like a cherry leaning almond to my nose. It is, I don't know. This one's got more of like, maybe it's the pumpkin creme brulee. I have no idea. But this one has got like more of like a richer, deeper, almost like, not nutty, but kind of like a nuttier type undertone. Whereas the other one is just like a very creamy, sweet coffee. Based on my weird nose right now. All right, so these ones are Little Tiny Baby Pumpkins and Owl's Screech. And once again, I've never seen these wax melt shapes before in any vendor wax. And those are really cute. Very vintagey Halloween looking. This is Buttermint, Silver Birch, Vetiver, Wood Sage, and Sea Salt. This was kind of a wild card for me. I definitely went out on a limb here with this scent because it's not typically something I would go for, but I've been wanting to try some new things recently. So, whoa, that is good. Okay, hold on. I definitely get the birch. It's birch first. I do get the buttermint, but it's like with the birch, it doesn't make it like overly sweet. It almost brings out more of the mintiness than the creaminess. Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, that's very pretty. Vetiver, maybe, yes, I guess I could see that. Sage and sea salt. Yeah, there is like, every time I smell like salty sea air or sea salt, I feel like it's been like making my mouth salivate in this very weird way. And I guess that's what salt maybe does, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. It's like a very like woodsy, fresh, clean, slightly minty, but then there's something that kind of is like fresh in this, I don't know, very different way. It's very unique. I like that one. That one is, I'm happy I got that wild card really surprised me. Okay, this one is Every Day is Halloween, and this is King Cake and Pumpkin Souffle. Typically, I'm not a huge fan of the pumpkin souffle oil, but King Cake sounded really good, so I was like, yeah, let me give this one a go. Whoa, that is so good. I definitely get that sweet, creamy, like King Cake fragrance. And there's something about it that kind of reminds me of like homemade whipped cream on top of a cake. That kind of reminds me of. The pumpkin souffle is there, but it's so subtle. It's mostly that king cake. I am not mad at that at all. I'm actually very happy that it's predominantly that sweet king cake. That is delicious. I really like that. That is Every Day's Halloween. This one is Hollow Scream, and it is Twisted Peppermint, Cuppy Cake, Marshmallow Fluff, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. So this sounded amazing. I love cupcakes at Tiffany's, and I have been coming around to minty scents, so let's give this one a go. I definitely get the Twisted Peppermint, and it does smell like the Bath & Body Works type, which is a very kapow peppermint. And I get the other things like the cupcakes and the cupcakes at Tiffany's, but it is so subtle. It's honestly, it is, I would say, mostly like a strong twisted peppermint with an extra creamy vanilla note. So that one is what I'm getting for that, which could change on, all of this could change on warm, of course. But that one is, I really like that. I do like that. And I think especially for like at the end of like the fall, in the beginning of like the winter months, it's like that's going to be probably a really good transition. This one is Staying Alive. It is vanilla birch, Palo Santo, house blend of sugar cookies, and pie crust. And this one is the cutest little bag of mice here. I really love those little squeaky little mice, guys. They're so cute, right? Okay, let's give this one a go. Ooh, and this one is delicious. So the other one was a birch blend, right? The Owl Screech. Yeah, that was silver birch and vetiver. And I definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I can definitely smell the vetiver in this, because this one is vanilla birch. And it's a totally different vibe. I mean, you get the birch, you get that tree, but this one is very, very sweet. Very like, it's like a birch cookie scent, which I feel like you don't really get a lot of. I do get the Palo Santo. I like this. I should have got more of this probably. That's good. I mean, you don't know until you know, right? That's the thing about vendor wax is you can't smell it before you try it. But that one is really good. I would, based on cold sniff, I would like to get more of that. It is a birch cookie scent, which you don't see a lot of. Okay. This one is Raised from the Dead. It is caramel espresso, marshmallow fireside, and sweet and creamy with two little creepy zombie heads. So that's fun. Let's give this one a go. I'm going to assume this will be the strongest coffee of them all. Yes, it's the espresso oil is like kapow. This is like if you want coffee, if you want to like smell coffee in your house, it's this. Holy cannoli. I feel like this scent, Raised from the Dead. That's funny because I feel like it could, like the coffee scent could raise you from the dead, right? It's so strong. And what were the other? Yeah, okay. So caramel, maybe espresso, definitely. Marshmallow fireside. I don't really get a whole lot of that. And sweet and creamy, I also don't get. It is mostly like that kapow espresso oil, but very much could change once it comes to life on warm. Haha, get it to life, Raised from the Dead. Definitely could come out on warm, but on cold, that is very strong of the espresso oil, which is delicious. No complaints there. This one is Creepy Carnival, and it is Circus Concessions, Snickerdoodle, cinnamon sugar and glazed donuts, and a little yellow jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, wow, yum. That is definitely like the Circus Concession scent. I don't know if I'm getting a whole lot of Snickerdoodle or cinnamon sugar? Oh, I guess I do. Gosh, I should have done this when my nose is like fully back to normal because I feel like it's still like it comes and goes. I do get, first I got the circus concession. Now I'm getting the cinnamon sugar stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it more now, but that's really good. It's almost like if you had circus concession or like a fall circus blend. Like this is kind of like, you add like cinnamon and like fall spices to it. That's the vibe. That's good. This one is a big old chunky skull here. This is Midnight Screams. Look at that big old skull. That's huge. It's mac apple, roasted pine cones, crackling birch, and smoked vanilla. Very excited about this because I've been loving that pine cone oil. Ooh. Mac apple, roasted pine cone, crackling birch, smoked vanilla. This is good. I do get the pine cone, but it's not like the first thing and it's not like taking over. What is the other thing? Crackling birch. It's a lot more birch. It is definitely more birch than pine cone, but I do smell the pine cone. And you get a little bit of the vanilla, but mostly it is like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Black Cat's Prowl with the Nature Walk and Mac Apple. It's kind of like a similar vibe, except for this. Let me smell them side by side because I feel like they're kind of similar, but like both great, you know? Yeah, my nose is rogue. This one smells maybe like it does have slightly more, maybe there is like a slightly green kind of note in that, or maybe it's like a leaves type note, but that one's good. I mean, they're both very good. I would say this one is slightly, I guess, sweeter, but I wouldn't even classify that really as like a sweet scent, but slightly more than the Black Cat's Prowl. This is a little acorn guy. That's cute. Also haven't seen that shape before. This is unearthly, if I can talk. It's pumpkin caramel crunch cake, creme brulee, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla pound cake. Let's give this one a go. Sounds like a delicious pumpkin bakery. Ooh. Yeah, that's like a very, very sweet. It almost reminds me of like a white chocolate scent. My nose is so broken, you guys. What would be making it? Maybe the marshmallow vanilla pound cake maybe is what's making it smell like a white chocolate. It's like a very creamy, it's like a very, very sweet, creamy vanilla scent, but like almost like white chocolatey smelling. Pumpkin caramel crunch cake, creme brulee. I don't know. I can't smell the pumpkin too much, you guys. I should have done this video when my nose was not so broken, but I wanted to get these put away, you guys. It's been a minute. All right, so let's do this one. It is Wishful Thinking. That's so cute. It's cotton candy frosting, cupcakes at Tiffany's, caramel popcorn, and cinnamon sugar donuts. This sounds delicious and like bright and fun. Ooh, I think this might be my favorite on cold so far. This one is delicious. It's definitely like very, very sweet cotton candy-y. Cinnamon sugar donuts, caramel popcorn. I definitely get the cupcakes at Tiffany's. I definitely get the cotton candy. I subtly get the popcorn, but it's not the first thing. And the cinnamon sugar donut, not really getting that, which is fine because I like all the other things so much. But that one is delicious. That is Wishful Thinking. We've got Haunted Hill. And this is cashmere sugar, Palo Santo, mountain pine, and warm vanilla sugar. I'm assuming this is going to be like a pretty like body care type leaning scent. Ooh, wow. Yes, I would wear this 100%. That is very pretty. Ooh. Whoa, that is very pretty. I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this. It definitely is like, it smells almost like you're at like a fancy like mountainside resort and you're like in a room and they have the bed is all freshly laundered, but the windows are open. You can smell like the pine trees in the distance. But it's like a sweet cashmere laundry scent. Oh, that's really pretty. Pine Palo. Yeah, this is very, very pretty. This one might actually be my favorite. I might have to pull my favorite ones at the end because that one is delicious. Love that. We've got Trick or Treat. This is Cider Lane, Marshmallow Fireside, and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I feel like this is one that I was just like, that sounds like a staple blend. So let's get that. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay, so what am I smelling first though? I think it's a Cider Lane. And it's kind of a different Cider Lane oil. I feel like it's slightly different than like the Bath and Body Works type. That smells really pretty though. Marshmallow Fires. It kind of smells more like, instead of like Cider Lane, like the Bath and Body Works type, it kind of gives me like a more of a mulled cider kind of a scent, but that one's very, very pretty. Same shape, different scent here. This is Haunted Hayride. It's Mac Apple Bum Bum type or Boom Boom type. Hayride and Lake Adventure. Lake Adventure. So this sounded interesting. I don't know what Lake Adventure is, and I don't really know it. I think I maybe have tried the Hayride oil before, and I think it's kind of like a grassier, kind of earthy scent. Let's give this one a go. Oh, wow, yeah. So that one is definitely sweet and fresh and outdoorsy. But the Boom Boom I do get subtly. I definitely get the Mac Apple. It is... Boom Boom is like subtly there. It's mostly like a fresh, outdoorsy Mac Apple scent. That Hayride, I think, is that same one that I've smelled before, which is kind of like a grassy, earthy scent. So it's like an earthy, yeah, it's like an earthy, apple-y scent. But like a different one from the tree apple. It's more of like hay. It's a hay apple. I don't know, you guys. All right, Pumpkins and Poison. This is pumpkin souffle, s'mores, pumpkin donuts, and sugar cookie royale. Let's give her a go. Ooh, wow. So this one is definitely s'mores. I smell like, wow, this is the first time I've smelled like a s'more oil that I've been like, that actually smells like s'mores. This one actually smells like s'mores to me. It is definitely like a pumpkin s'more scent, which I have not smelled before. Pumpkin souffle, which I do smell, but once again, it's not taking over the blend, which I feel like a lot of pumpkin souffle scents do. I definitely get the s'mores, pumpkin donuts. Yes, I suppose it's adding the pumpkin-y. I would say this just smells like pumpkin s'mores. That's good. I like that. That's really good. Like if you had a pumpkin spice s'more, which I know they used to sell or did sell a couple years ago because I had some. That's kind of what that smells like. And then finally, we've got this little tart here with a brain in it. And this is Gruesome. And Gruesome is mountain pine, flannel, and toasted marshmallow. And I'm excited. Based on that other one with the mountain pine, I feel like I'm going to like this. Oh, that is so pretty. You guys, that's so pretty. Whoa, I forgot how much I like pine scents, or maybe I just really like their mountain pine oil. Oh, this smells so good. Yeah, this one is definitely, I mean, the pine is the first thing I'm smelling. It's like a sweet pine. It's like a sweet, delicious pine scent. Oof, that's good. I really like that. So that is Gruesome. Okay, let me mention my favorites really quickly based on this cold sniff here. Okay, and I picked the top 6 just because I had to. So these 3 are like kind of the more bakery-esque types, and then these ones are the more like earthy, outdoorsy. So the 3 outdoorsy ones, even though this one I think technically could go either way, but the base is a tree scent, so it's Staying Alive. This is the one that's got like the vanilla birch in it. This one is good. I feel like this literally, 1, I would wear it. And 2, I'm like weird and picky when it comes to like tree and bakery or like tree and vanilla scents, but that one is like very well done. This one, Haunted Hill, the cashmere and pine. This is like incredible smelling on cold. Like literally smells like being up in like the Adirondacks at like a mountainside resort type of thing. That's the vibe that I'm getting from that. And then this one, Owl Screech, just because it's so unique. I really haven't seen anything out there like this, and it's just really pretty, like very, very pretty. Definitely could be good for winter. I absolutely think this will be something that I might want to hold on to for winter, even though it's got jack-o'-lanterns on it. I still think it'll just be like an ideal winter blend because it does smell like that to me. And then my 3 favorite sweet ones, I've got Wishful Thinking, and then this one is like that cupcakes at Tiffany's cotton candy scent. I love that. It's like right up my alley. This one is Unearthly, and this one is like the pumpkin creme brulee vanilla pound cake. That one just smells like a white chocolate bonbon to me for some reason. And then this one is a coffee blend. It's Death by Coffee. And I think out of all of the coffee blends, which I have this one, Magic Spell, and there's another coffee blend in here. I can't remember right now, but Raised from the Dead. I think out of all of these, I think the Death by Coffee might be my favorite. Definitely, I think that one is the sweetest. I don't know. It's the sweetest. This one is like more nutty, I guess. And then this one is definitely the richest coffee. I don't know. I like them all, but I think this one is my favorite of the coffee blends. But this whole order, you guys, I'm just very pleasantly impressed with all of these. So sorry it took me so long to haul this and film it for you guys. Sorry my nose was definitely a little rogue. Like I feel like hopefully in a week my nose will be back to normal, but I really want to put these in some melting baskets because some of these are just like way too cute to like skip over for this season. So that's why I wanted to film this and get this up for you guys so I can film my melting basket, the next one coming up. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I hope you're all doing good, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye guys.